All right, guys, welcome back to another segment. And this time around, we are going to be talking about Chelsea transfer rumors and speculations. First on my list is Jadon Sancho. We are getting an update that Jadon Sancho will be going back to Manchester United after personal terms failed to be agreed by both parties. So Sancho will be going back to Man U. Well, I expected that to happen, but one way or the other, I was just being carried away. Like, okay, fine, maybe due to the fact that he said that there was this video that flashed after the Conference League final when they asked him, "Are you going?" But he said he's not going back to Man U. You understand? But as it stands now, Freedom Fighter will be going back to Man U, whether he likes it or not. Since no one agreed to our own terms and conditions when it comes to this salary level, he's going to go back to Manchester United. Truth be told, Sancho self suppose consider, because looking at his performance this season for Chelsea, that demand wey him dey make, Chelsea no go fit oblige am because of he never play up to that level wey we go give am that kind of money. You understand? So make him go back Man U, make Man U continue to dey pay am wetin dey pay am. Shebi need dey end about 300 abi 350 for Man U. So he should go back there. And going back to Man U right now, looking at the way Man U want to overhaul their players right now in terms of selling so many players out of the team, which Sancho is also among those players they want to sell. If he go back Man U, now still the same issue wey if he give Man U the same headache, because Man U now, if they want to do the business of selling Sancho, the clause wey dey come for am go gats agree personally in terms of salary. And if Sancho say no, or agents wey dey do the business say no, say this one no enter for them, they go back out. The clubs go back out. And once they back out, Sancho will end up being in Man U till his contract expire, except something changes. Or na loan he go for again. But for how long? For how long? For how long will a young man like that be going for loan? Now, I came to a conclusion. When I got the information this morning, I not take myself back to Borussia Dortmund, where he went on loan. Look at his performance for Dortmund. Even when Dortmund went to the Champions League final, look at his performance down to the final. It was awesome, to the point that kind of performance would have given him a shirt in Borussia Dortmund. But still yet, I believe say now because of this same salary this thing, I make Dortmund self not even look towards that direction of retaining Jadon Sancho permanently in their team. Coming to Chelsea on loan, he played, but he did not really play. He played, but he was not consistent. Now just few games, he just started the show in true color. Or towards the end of the season, he started the show one or two movements. We can say, okay, fine, we'll just keep on to be a backup for next season, just in case we bring in the winger, we go and come. But never can tell. He can still prove us wrong. But there's one thing that keep bringing in my mind, that this young man will not accept the new Chelsea salary structure. Person we don't test sugar from Man U, you want to carry bitter leaf, give him for Chelsea making test. No, nah. I've been so Sancho will be going back. So Man U, no problem. We will return Sancho back to you people. Maybe Amorim might change his mind and say, okay, fine, he can work with Jadon Sancho for next season. So Sancho will go back and Chelsea will pay I always call it damage fee. Chelsea will pay a damage fee of £5 million back to Man U. At least, and I don't gain now. On a loan player, still get £5 million. And again now. All right, pushing forward, we got an information this morning that Chelsea is approaching AC Milan goalkeeper Maignan. Chelsea is approaching the goalkeeper, and when I got this information, I was like, I thought Chelsea will not even look at the direction of signing a new goalkeeper, because already looking at the goalkeeper, the 4 goalkeepers that we believe that should be competing for the top spot next season, we have Mike Pendant, we have Jorgensen, we have Petrovic, we have Sanchez. And now they are approaching AC Milan goalkeeper to be the number 1 choice next season. Well, it's not a bad deal. AC Milan goalkeeper is not a bad one. I'm not against it. But where this deal will affect right now is that if they bring Mike in, being the AC Milan goalkeeper, one of these goalkeepers will leave Chelsea, either Sanchez or Petrovic. Mike Pendant, I don't even see it happening. Pendant fit go loan to Strasbourg, or Jorgensen fit go loan to Strasbourg. You understand? But you see, these two, Sanchez and Petrovic, one of them will be sold if Mike is coming in. Yes. If Chelsea succeed in pushing harder for this deal, one of these goalkeepers will leave. So left for me, Mike is not a bad goalkeeper. He's a fantastic goalkeeper. Just that this season has not been really good for AC Milan. It has not really been good. And I believe that deal might end up pulling through for Chelsea, because if you check the Italian table, AC Milan first six, they're not even there. That means they are not even in any of the European competition this season. So it will be very, very easy to convince a goalkeeper like Mike to come to Chelsea because of the European competition that we are going to be involved, and also definitely salary structure. I believe the boy is supposed to accept our salary structure, you understand. But nevertheless, will you want Mike, the AC Milan goalkeeper, to come to Chelsea? Do you believe that he can still make a change when it comes to the goalkeeper stage in Chelsea? If you believe so, give me your answers at the comment section. If you believe that Chelsea should not make that move, that we should stick to Sanchez and Petrovic to compete for the number one spots, give me your answers at the comment section. Left for me, I'm okay with the AC Milan goalkeeper. I'm okay with him. But let's just see how that deal will end up. Because right now, it's being speculated to be rumor. But let's just watch and see. Moving further, the Hugo Ekitike's deal, which we believe that Chelsea is seriously keen on doing, is looking like that transfer fee will be one of the hindrance to bring that young man. You understand? That transfer fee. Because I asked a question yesterday that if you are making a financial mistake by bringing Hugo Ekitike, some people said yes. Some people said yes. Some people said no. You understand? But if you look at Hugo Ekitike, I'm not trying to downplay the young man's ability. He's a fantastic player. He's one player you will love in your squad. He's a ball-carrying forwarder. He can navigate. If you watch Alexander Isak, they have the same similarities. Isak and this Hugo Ekitike, they have the same similarities. You understand? But the thing there is that fee. It's just there as you say, Frankfurt don't see player where they could just use cash out immediately. Say, if we no collect this bar now, it go hard. You understand? It go hard for us to collect such amount again for this boy head. And don't forget, Liverpool is also at the verge of getting this deal too. They are putting an eye on this player. So let's watch and see which of these team will do the business of bringing Hugo Ekitike to their club. Left for me alone, the only hindrance I have for that deal is just this fee, the transaction fee. Just the transaction fee. If the transaction fee was within the range of £50 million, okay, fine enough. Maybe Ekitike can come. But another thing too that I'm not really buying into, the Ekitike's deal, because we have already gotten Liam Delap. Who is another promising player. You understand? So we know if you continue with another promising again, we need an outright player. Though I know that apart from Hugo Ekitike, Chelsea is also exploring other options. Then moving further, Dario Esugo has been finally announced to be a Chelsea player and is back to Chelsea. He's going to be involved in the FIFA Club World Cup that will be taking place in America this month. So welcome, Dario Esugo. Welcome you as a Chelsea player. Let's see what you can do. If your performance can be outstanding in this competition, if you are being given the chance to perform and you perform very well, definitely we're not going to need to cry again now. We could just believe say you go work very well as Casado backup for next season. You understand? Then as for Liam Delap, everything has been finalized. It's just for Chelsea to announce the player as our new striker. You understand? So guys, I guess that will be all for now. But as for Sancho deal, I know say na so e go happen. Sancho, bye bye. Manchester United, you can now have your freedom fighter. Thank you very much. I remain your humble boy, Peters, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.